Alright, what's going on YouTube? I'm back. It's been a while. I wanted to just do a shout out video to a YouTuber who I've been subscribed to for the last week or so. His name is Roberto Blake. Roberto Blake is a graphic designer, photographer. He has a little over 200,000 subscribers. Well, yeah, almost 250,000 subscribers. So he's been doing YouTube for quite some time now. You know, he's been doing YouTube since 2009, so 8 years now. He's just a very intelligent person, very articulate, very motivational. I just get a kick out of his videos. Like every time I watch his videos, I always learn something new. I always learn about something about how to market myself, or tips on how to brand yourself as a business and as a person, and also just motivational life skills, because he also does motivational speaking, and it's very encouraging for somebody like him to hear his story and hear how he came up, because a lot of times when you're doing something creative and you're doing something artsy, the first thing people gonna tell you is that, oh, you need to get a real job. Oh, that there's no money in photography and painting and poetry or whatever. Like that's what people will tell you. That's what your teacher will tell you. That's what your parents sometimes will even tell you. Okay, parents will even tell you. That was my mom. Sorry, your parents will even tell you. So it's very encouraging to see somebody who was young and who was successful and who was making a living off of what he loves doing, and that is, creating logos and photography and all that good stuff. And he even says he even had time to spend with his little sister and his parents, and he get to play PS4 whenever he wants to, but he still has that passion and that drive to wanna go be the extra mile, and that's what I like about him. He's very driven by his passion, and that's why I like him so much. Another thing about Roberto Blake is that he is from Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is about an hour away from where I live at. So like we very not just close in when it turns to creativity, but also in returns to like distance. Like he's only an hour away from me, and for those who watched my video on Yonda Barnes, I shouted her out a couple months back. Him and her actually know each other. Yolanda Barnes, she only got like 7, 8 subscribers, but like she knows somebody who has like 2 or almost a 250,000 subscribers. They live in the same city. They went to the same school, so that it's just awesome to see somebody from my neck of the woods, making money and making moves like that. Like that's just awesome. So I just hope he continues to grow as a YouTuber. He may see his video, I don't know, but then again, he comments to that's another thing I like about him. He comments on everybody's like every comment you post, he responds to it. Like it's crazy. I mean, this dude got almost a 250,000 subs, and he comments on everybody's comment on YouTube. He responds to everybody's comment. So that's just pretty awesome that somebody would do that. Because once a YouTuber hits like 10,000 or 50,000 subscribers, they just like forget. They don't have time to comment on everybody's everybody. They don't have time to reply to everybody's comment. But like he does it anyway because he loves his fan base. Like he makes sure that his fan base get their best advice as possible, and like that's just awesome right there. So shout out to Roberto Blake. Hope you continue to grow as a YouTuber and as a person. Like I really enjoy your videos. I wish I found out about you a little earlier, because man, like stuff I've been going through the last month, it's just been crazy. Just trying to convince people why I love poetry, and that why I love spoken word poetry, and I always hear that there's no money in it, or you can't, or you gotta get a real job, or oh you're just being too you're being too wishful, you're too naive. Like I had those same comments. I had the same, criticism that you got. And I'm only 21, but like I've been doing this since I was 14, and people don't really understand that I've been grinding for a long time. It's just the fact that my career never took off the way I wanted to. It never really took off, and it never really got to the point. The first I got in my career so far is going to an open mic. Most people can't even go that far. I live in a small town, so like I had to make so like I had to actually make people, so it's hard for me to like get myself out there. I actually had to make people come to me, and that's really hard because not a lot of people are into poetry in my area. It's a very small town, we're blue collar. It's in rural North Carolina, so they don't see poetry as a asset, as a valuable asset to their lives. A lot of people in my area. So just thank you, Roberto Blake, so much for your kind words and your inspiration. Your rants are pretty helpful. Like I love the rant you did on quality equals quantity. That was like that rant was just it was just so on point. Like it really touched the heart because I was going through that mindset of oh my god, I gotta make sure it's perfect. I gotta make sure this thing is right, on point, on fleek, whatever. Like that video was just encouraging to me. So thank you, Roberto, and hope you continue to do well with your career.